How to transfer grade from one class to another class. In this tutorial, we want to show you how to move an already or pre-recorded grades from a particular class to a new class. This example is to show you how not to go through a redundant process again. And how is that possible? Assuming in nursery 1A, let's pick a subject, or most of the subjects, let's say English, Maths, and Integrated Science. These are the recorded grades. As you can see, these records were made for 3 students in this class: Fikabo, Naomi, Chika, Priscilla. Assuming Priscilla was moved from nursery 1A to nursery 1B. So we're going to move Priscilla from this class here to nursery 1B. Take note, Priscilla already have some grades here in nursery 1A. So instead of trying to delete all the grades for Priscilla in nursery 1A, the grades can be transferred to nursery 1B. So let's move Priscilla to nursery 1B, and from there we come back and transfer the grade also. So I'm going to do something different here. We're going to go through the member's profile, assuming I'm the admin here. From here, I'm going to load custom. I want to load for students only. I'm looking for students in nursery 1A. Okay, so this is Priscilla. We can simply go straight to the information regarding Priscilla and change her class. In this case here, now I'm trying to move her to nursery 1B. So I click update. So she has been transferred from nursery 1A to nursery 1B. You can see that here it says this student, she's a border, but she's now in nursery 1B. You can click the full view action or command to see the full profile of Priscilla. So you can see here she's a day student and border, but she's now in nursery 1B. So let's go back to our grading environment. If I attempt to go to nursery 1A and load, say, mathematics, and click load, you will discover here now that we have 2 subject records. That's for Fikabo and Naomi, but Priscilla is not found here. But there's also an information that tells us that there are some records that are left here for Priscilla. How you can find that? When you come here, you see the invalid or mismatched records. Click to delete or transfer records. So I'm going to click here. You can see there are one of them there. So this shows me the records. You can see here, this is record for Priscilla and Chinedu, female. She's now in nursery 1B. So she had a record for maths that is here. So when you click here, you will see that this record carries the test, the exams, the total score. It was approved by the teacher. It was also approved by the manager. So can this record be transferred? It says no. The X means it can't be transferred. When can a record be transferred? A record can be transferred when there are no teacher's approval. There are also no manager's approval. So we're going to take away this teacher's and manager's approval so that this record can be deemed transferable. At this junction now, we cannot transfer these results. Okay, so we took a nosedive to make Priscilla result transferable. I know it may seem like magic, but we had to do it and we had to cover it so we don't waste our time in this tutorial. So you can see there are 2 buttons by the side now. We have the button that can enable you to transfer this result as a class teacher or subject teacher of this student, or the admin or the manager. Then also you can choose to delete this record so it doesn't constitute nuisance or redundancy on the platform or on your account. You can check it again. These are the test information, the exams. You can see EA now is X, MA also is X. That means the record can be transferable. So we're going to transfer this record right away by simply clicking this transfer here. So this record has been transferred. But because this record is transferred doesn't mean that it has been accepted by the teacher in nursery 1B. We're going to behave as if we are the nursery 1B trainer or teacher. So I'm going to switch to nursery 1B now and load the subject maths. You will discover here that these were the original students in nursery 1B, which are Favor, and Nathaniel. Priscilla just came in newly, and you can see the three of them have 3 blank information. But take note, Priscilla already has some data that were transferred but not accepted yet. So when you hover your mouse in this first information here, you see here we have transfer record. Click to accept or deny. So if I was a class teacher or the class educator here, or the subject educator for this class, for this subject, I'll click here. So you can see the record that just won there, which is for Priscilla. As you can see here, it's exactly the same record, and it has not been approved by EA and MA. So that means this record can be accepted in this new class here. So what the teacher or the educator need to do is simply to click the accept. When you accept this, if there were a new record for Priscilla here that have not been approved, this record that you accepted would override it for you there. But any record that has been approved cannot be overridden again. So we're going to accept, but if you don't accept, you can also deny this. So let's accept. So this record has been accepted in this new class here. As you can see, this is the record. So only Priscilla have record in this new class. So it's left for you to fill in the other records for the other students here. But this way, you retain the integrity of this record, and you also double down on retyping this data, especially if there are much subjects that Priscilla offered in her time.